Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody around the world. My name is Muhammad Nuri, also known as Mr.Ri, and today is the first time I'm actually recording my voiceover on the gameplay of an EDH Cube draft game. This EDH Cube is actually a cube that I started using most of the cards I own in real life, but slowly a few upgrades here and there from various feedback from the cockatrice community is where the cube currently stands. We normally draft on an external website, draft.in, which is the link I will show you on the show notes below. We will draft with normally 4 players, but in this particular game, we only are drafting with 3 players. So it was a little bit awkward because normally we'll draft 8 packs of 15 cards per pack, but for a 3 player game, we don't really see that much cards around us, between us. So in this 3 player game, it is between Marath, Wheel of the Wild, Prime Speaker Zegana, and Atla Palani Nest Tender. And as you can see, there are 2 Naya decks and 1 simic deck. It's unbelievable because these 2 Naya decks, Marath and Atla, during the draft we were actually fighting over the same cards, like the same colors. So I believe in this game, Prime Speaker Zegana playing blue will have or already have the best blue cards which nobody contested for. And while drafting, when I was drafting this cube, I realized that black was actually so open, was so tempted to jump into black, but I really wanted to try Atla Palani and see how it goes. And unfortunately, Atla was against Marath, Wheel of the Wild, and I just realized that Marath, Wheel of the Wild is actually quite cancerous or toxic because Marath stops certain strategies. Because of Marath, Atla cannot be played early because Atla just dies to Marath triggers. In this instance, one of my cube thoughts will be taking Marath off the cube and replacing it with another Naya commander like Marisi or something like that. As you can see, Marath is doing its own Naya aggro stuff at the moment. Lots of creatures on board, swinging sideways, and Simic Prime Speaker Zegana is just doing what Simic does, which is ramp, ramp, and draw go. As you can see at the moment, from the hands, um, Prime Speaker Zegana do have a Defense of the Heart, Windfall, and an Alchemist Refuge, which end of the Defense of the Heart will be so powerful. And yeah, there you can see Defense of the Heart. Searching for Ulamog, Ceaseless Hunger, and Consecrated Sphinx. If you think that's the worst, Windfall with Consecrated Sphinx in play really does it with 25 hands. Oh my gosh, they might as well win the game now. 25 hands, cards in hand, no maximum hand size, and that's the next thing about my watch list, which is Consecrated Sphinx. It's just too good for the cube. That's also another possibility of taking it out because at this point in time, it is a little bit over at the moment. There's no board wipes. Even if there's a board wipe, Dre 1210 have 2 counterspell magic to protect his board, protect his hand, protect anything that monarchsan and Mr.Ri can dish out. And also, in normally in an EDH multiplayer game, Usually a three-player game is very quick, very fast, and if usually one person goes ahead, he will win the game as compared to a four-player game. In a four-player game, usually when one person goes ahead so far, he has to play against three opponents, and three opponents will draw three additional cards. We have a lot more options to stop that one player. But in a three-player game, whoever goes ahead only have to manage two opponents. So in this instance, Prime Speaker Zegana having Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger, Consecrated Sphinx, it is literally over. And we just need to see what is the normal win con of this simic player, and I guess it will be Hornet Queen plus Craterhoof Behemoth, which is coming up to follow. So, that's it. I'm recording this video without any script whatsoever, just watching at the top of my head. I'm sure I can improve the more I practice. So if you have any comments, feedback, or any suggestions, please feel free to comment below. And if you enjoy my gameplay and also my voiceover, feel free to like, share, and subscribe if possible. If not, visit me on cubetutor.com. Links will be on the show notes and information below. And we're just gonna watch the end of the game, whereby Dre1210 piloting Prime Speaker Zegana will just finish it off with the Craterhoof Behemoth, which is in his hand, with Avenger of Zendikar and billion plants. So the 16 plant tokens and Craterhoof Behemoth will give us a million damage each whatsoever. Thank you very much, guys, and hope to see you in my next video. Cheers.